Okay, so here's something that definitely wasn't on my 2025 real estate market bingo card. This week, President Trump signaled support for a bill from Marjorie Taylor Greene that would eliminate capital gains taxes on the sale of primary residences entirely. So that's right, zero tax, no matter how much your home has appreciated. The idea is to address something called the stay put penalty. So right now, homeowners can exclude up to $250,000 in gains from taxes, or $500,000 if you're filing jointly for your primary residence. That limit hasn't changed since 1997. Back then, the median home price in America was about $145,000. Today, it's something like $417,000. But the tax exemption hasn't changed. So for homeowners, especially longtime ones in hot markets, a sale can trigger a major tax bill. Now, the National Association of Realtors estimates that more than 39% of homeowners exceed the $250,000 exemption limit, and 10% exceed the $500,000 threshold. Greene argues that this discourages people, especially seniors, from moving. Her proposal would lift that tax burden completely, which could potentially unlock some housing supply as older homeowners, say, are more willing to downsize or maybe relocate. Trump compared the potential impact of that bill to lowering interest rates. Supporters say that the policy could help ease inventory shortages and improve affordability by encouraging more movement in the real estate market. Critics argue that it's only really of marginal benefit to much wealthier homeowners and is going to do little to help first-time buyers or to address investor ownership at the lower end of the market, which is where much of today's affordability crunch lives. And by the way, that's not to mention the further reduction in federal tax revenues, which seems politically unpalatable after just passing the big, beautiful bill. There's also a broader question of timing. So housing inventory is actually already trending up. Home sales dropped last month. Homes are sitting longer on the market, and contract failures are actually rising to a local high. High mortgage rates, record home prices, and overall economic uncertainty, those are all kind of keeping demand in check. So even if this bill were to move forward, it might free up some equity for older, wealthier homeowners, but any larger positive impact on affordability and supply kind of seems unlikely. You know, the original intent of this tax code was to encourage people to build wealth through homeownership. It begs the question now that at a time when home affordability is near an all-time low, whether there are perhaps better ways to help young people build wealth through legislation that's aligned with the spirit of the original law than policies like these.